What is up, YouTube? It's Ricky Bobber. Hopefully you can see me. I got this crazy little contraption on. Show you guys what I'm doing. So I am installing some new Dean Speed pegs. Check these out right here. I actually got them on Black Friday, but it's like February something now. I haven't put them on yet, obviously. But yeah, check these out. They're CNC machined. They are good for the Scout. They're good for the Chief. You can put them on, they make adapters for different bikes like the Bolt even. As you can see here, there's a little screw here so you can adjust the angle. There is a little bit of a roundness to it so you can roll your foot on it, which is pretty cool. It's got this like cross checkered pattern on it, which is pretty grippy. It's supposed to look like a pistol grip. I believe it's modeled after the 1911, like the Colt 45, I believe. And it's not the really spiky ones. So the spiky ones, you can kind of get your foot stuck on those, like you know, it delays you a couple seconds, which can kind of cause some problems if you ask me. If you're trying to brake really fast or get your foot down really fast, that could cause problems. But these are grippy without really sticking into the bottom of your shoe. There's like this pin here and a retaining clip, and I've seen a couple of videos where people have had problems with the retaining clip. I have yet to try this. So hopefully I can get this all in one shot. If I don't, I do have a backup. Indian Motorcycle does sell these retaining clips by themselves. They're only about $4 each. So if you mess up, it's good to have those as a backup. I do have those as a backup just in case I mess these up. But really, all you want to do is just roll this off. Do I have a screwdriver? Okay, so the way this is set up, it's basically like a ring, sort of the way like a key ring lays over each other. It's not a D-ring like on some other bikes, so you should be able to just back this off and then roll it over the edge. I took the knife and I split the rings down the middle and went down and brought this edge around the corner. I should be able to just roll it off like that. I will see if I can save this. If not, I do have the backup retaining clips that I bought from Indian. So there's one. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit while I'm here. So with the Dean Speed foot pegs, you get the peg, you don't get the pin, which is fine. So getting that ring intact is actually pretty important. Let's see, I want to make sure that I get the right side. So this one will be, yeah, this one will be rolling up like that. The other one, I don't think it makes a difference. No, it doesn't make a difference. They're both the same. This is pretty symmetrical. Is it symmetrical? Let's see. Is there a left and a right? So looking at this, they're slightly different. So I'm looking at this straight up and down. This has a slant this way. So I'm gonna say that's the right one. This has a slant going this way. I'm gonna say that's the left one. So that's something I didn't know until just now. That is the way to tell them apart. So the left one. I also wanted to give a shout out to everyone who's watched videos and anyone who's liked videos. To my 3 Patreons, thank you guys very much, because I actually bought these with my YouTube money. I wasn't getting my Patreon payments. I never set it up to go to my bank account, so I had a few months saved up, and then I just deposited it all and got a few bucks. And now I have these. Okay, so that is in there. Let's try to get this pin back on. Starting off with looping on the open end to the little groove there. Hope this comes out okay. You can kind of get the idea of what I'm doing. Well, like I said, I do have backups if this does not work. But I am not someone to quit too quickly, so I'm gonna keep trying. And there it is. It is back on. Let me spin it around, see if I got it all the way. Nope, got a little bit there. Hope you can see that. Boom, back on, good as new. I didn't even need the retaining clips. I am in a minute going to sit on here and see how that feels. If you really wanted to, these are adjustable. This is a, what is this? This is a 1/4 inch. Now this will probably be the only standard thing on your bike because everything else is metric, but I do have this 1/4 inch socket that's long enough to adjust it this way or that way if I needed to. I'm gonna do that at the end. Also at the end of this, I'm gonna ride around the neighborhood and let you know how they feel. So I got that one on, good to go. From what I know, this actually does kind of help with your clearance a little bit. As you can see, it is shorter. So you do get a little bit more ground clearance with that. Now that I've done this before, I'm an expert at it now. You know, of course, obviously use severe caution if you're using a knife, but I took this, split the 2 rings. I doubt you can see that, but you know what I mean. So what I'm looking for is the end piece. It goes around this way, coming to the left, and I'm looking for that end piece, which is right here. I can barely see it. I doubt you guys can see it. I kind of hope I'm getting this on camera. That would suck if I didn't. I've never used this little head thing before. This little, this little head mount. It was it's a GoPro item. It's a head strap. It came with like a little jock strap looking head thingy, but it also came with like a clip for like a hat or something, or a backpack or whatever. So that's what I'm using right now. Who's got your bets on me cutting myself? Oh, there we go. Okay, here's something. So I have the edge of this. I'm kind of holding the ring in place so it doesn't spin, and then pushing this up, and the end of the ring kind of pops up. I had it just a second ago. Okay. Up, 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 up. Get out of there. Come on, there it is, there it is. So I do have, now I don't know if you can see that, but I do have a little bit of a lip there. I'm gonna try to get it, oh yeah, there it is. So there's the curled edge around the peg there. Just gonna spin it around, holding the peg in place, just kind of twisting it off like a screw. And where did it go? There it is. Kind of felt like that was gonna happen. Just putting it right there. Go to your home. There it is. Okay. Twist it back on. Might even open this up again a little bit. Like you're putting on a key ring, kind of. So that does look like a little angled, pretty parallel with my brake shifter. So I'm gonna sit on it, see how that feels. If I think it needs some adjusting, I'm going to loosen that bolt a little bit. That one's not bad at all, actually, already the way it is. I think I might want to go a little bit more down on the brake side. And they don't have to be the same either, I'd imagine. As you can see, very easily adjustable. I've got it. And let's see, I'm gonna kind of loosen it up to where it doesn't completely flop down, but enough where I can put my foot where I want it to go and lock it in. I'd say right about there with my foot, just a little bit underneath the brake peg. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock it in right there. I'm gonna tighten this one up too, because I don't know how loose it came from the factory, just in case. Yeah, they could have used some more tightening. In fact, I think I'm gonna kind of go back a little bit. Maybe right there. So like I said, half-inch hex bit. This is a 1/4 inch.
This is a 1/4 inch.
This is a 1/4 inch.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
So it's actually 2 days later. I did end up recording right after I installed these, but somehow my memory card wanted to corrupt those files. So here I am again, but might be a plus because I do have a little bit more to add to it since I have ridden it twice now, 3 times now. First thing you notice is that they do feel really comfortable. It feels like you're standing on the wide side of a 2x4, and the other ones feel like you're standing on like a tube or a rod or a bar or something like that. So obviously much more comfortable. It does feel more grippy, of course. The other ones were just round and with really nothing to grip onto. So that's a plus. And that's really all there is to it. I mean, they're better. I wouldn't say my mind is blown or anything like that, but they are better than the stock ones, that's for sure. And they look pretty cool too. It just makes the bike look that much cooler. Now, if I do have to mention any cons, and I just realized this this time around, which I didn't mention in my original recording, is if you have muddy shoes or something, this will kind of get a little dirty pretty fast because of the grippiness of it. So that is the downside. If anything, really not a huge problem if you wash your bike often. I'm sure you could just hose it off, take like a little brush or something, and get the dirt off there. So keep that in mind if that is something that is going to irritate you. That is probably the only downside I can think of. I haven't washed it yet, so I don't know how easy it is to get the dirt off. I'd imagine it wouldn't be too hard, but you know, make your own decision on that, of course. I have a discount code with Dean Speed if you want to purchase these. I don't make any kind of commission off of this. They did not ask me to do this review. I bought these with my own money. However, they did offer me the code for my peoples to get 5% off. I didn't even get 5% off of these. The code is Ricky Bobber. It's up on the screen right here. And if you own these, I know some of you have these already. These aren't very new. I think they've been out maybe, I would say, around a year or so. So if you have these, let everyone else know how you like them and how they're working out and stuff. I know, so I took a picture of it and posted it on Instagram, and I did have one person say that they have it on 2 other bikes already, so that's pretty cool. Alright guys, well, this is going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.